Hi, this is Dr. Arun More. Now I'm going to explain you how the how in the app of MH Clinic Mobile Hypertension Clinic the patient should be registered and how the appointment of the doctor is to be taken. There are two ways to go ahead for the registration of the patient. One of the way is direct new registration. I'm a user or patient, but for the institutions, for the organizations and hospitals to whom we will be providing institutional IDs and doctors under them, the and also the doctors who are registering and getting registered with us, how they has to register the patient and take the appointment, that I'll be showing in briefly. So there is always an login of either leader or the reception. If you are a private doctor and you have registered yourself as a private doctor, then the simply leader or hypertension leader or reception ID comes as a first name dot second name dot reception. So with this ID and password you can go into the account where you can register for the patients. So simply here I'll be using this leader ID, and I'll be going inside. The password needs to be inserted and we'll go inside the account. Over here now, if you can see, you have this add patient, you have MHC patients, you have the screening icons, short screening icon, and the other things are just for the leaders, for their conveniences. What important over here is the MHC patients. When you say it is as MHC patients, these are the patients registered into the system. So patients registered into the system. So these are the patients. You have this screening patients over here, wherever you can screen the patients in the OPDs and wherever you want. It is a screening is a different thing. I'll be explaining in my next videos. So just let us concentrate on how the patient needs to be registered and then take on the appointments. So I'll just go to the add patient, and you have plus sign over here. So I'll be just putting down the plus sign. You can upload the patient's camera. Through the camera you can upload the patient's profile pic, and then just you'll have to send the name. So just let me give a name to the patient. So trial, first name, last name, and the surname or husband's name needs to be given to the patients. So first name and last name are very much of importance. I'll give this also as a trial. Mobile number is equally important. You just have to provide the mobile number. Mobile number is mandatory for the patients. Age needs to be given. Suppose I give this age, gender, and then email ID is not compulsory. Past history of hypertension or diabetes or anything needs to be given over there. Accept the terms and conditions. Now mobile number is of very much importance. Let me explain you why. Because all the any of the patient once registered through any of the channel, either through reception channel or leaders channel or anything else, the patient can log into their individual accounts with the mobile numbers. So I'll just go and go ahead. So the leader can assign for themselves or not, and then the patient is being registered. Once the patient is registered, there is a QR code generated. You can save it, you can share it, or it can be done with anything else to be utilized. And the QR code in future helps our system to identify the patient at earliest. So this is one of the thing. This is how the patient is to be registered, and as soon as the patient is registered and we do okay for it, the patient's this account is generated. So this is the patient's account over there. Patient's name are there, and other all icons are over there. So this is the way the patients are registered into our in our system. Thank you so much.